Hi, I'm Fazia and I'm a Radiant Child Yoga Facilitator. What I do is I do a program for differently abled children, children with cerebral palsy, autism, ADHD, learning difficulties. The sessions are all about what truly yoga is, body, spirit and mind. It's a time for the children to be able to feel themselves, have fun, be in that whole vibration of yoga. It's not a physical therapy session, but it's a session where the child can feel into their body and just have fun during that short time that we're together with the child. We look at the child's ability, not the disability, hence differently abled. The child maybe can't talk, can't walk, but that does not mean the child is not able. Every person has got an innate intelligence and ability, and this is something that we're going to try and help harness from that child. So in a short bit we'll go into Amir's gym and I'll be working with a little girl called Sasha. Sasha has a neurological disorder and she's very apatoid. She has a lot of involuntary movements and gets very irritated quickly. She's prone to seizures. Her yoga sessions are done regularly and she really enjoys the sessions. During the session you'll see that she's a little bit more calm, not having her hands and legs playing around. The little boy that will join her is Amir. He's my son. He has been doing yoga regularly and really enjoys it. I'd easily say it's one of his favorite things to do. So we're going to the gym and we'll work with 2 kids. Hi, this is Sasha. We're going to start the yoga session with her. Hi, we're going to start our yoga session. And this is Sasha here. And this is Amir in the background. So we're going to do a session based on the Radiant Child program, and it's yoga for differently abled children. So like all yoga classes, we're going to start by tuning in, and we're going to use both the balloon breath as well as Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So let's rub our hands together. Rub, 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 rub. Our hands together. Put them together. We're going to start Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And breathe in, big balloon breath. Once more, Sasha. Up we go. Once more, hands together, and we go up. That's it. So we're going to lie the children down to do a little bit of warm-ups. There we go, Sasha. Just for them to get in tune with their bodies, for them to know where their body parts are, yeah, where their feet are. That's it. Okay. So we're going to start with the feet, with the toes, and what we're doing is we're just going to facilitate this movement where we move the toes up and down. So we're going to have our fingers at the base of the toes, supporting the leg nicely. I'm going to pull down, pulling it down and up. That's it. Down and up. Yes. And now we're going to do some ankle rotations. So we're going to rotate the ankle round in circle. Be really stiff on their ankles. So if you're doing this, be very mindful. Just go with the flow on how it is. And change legs. Always make sure you support the joints. And there will be some resistance, and we're just going to work through that resistance. And change direction. There we go. Now we're going to work the knees. You're going to take your knees and put them into your chest. Okay, so this is going to work the knees, bending at the knees and also the hips. So we're just going to bend in, 2, 3, stretch. Bend again, maybe about 3 times and stretch. Now, you notice I'm having my leg under Sasha's, but you can alternately do it by just moving a little bit and having the legs flat as well. But I notice this tends to be a little bit more comfortable for the children when they have some support under their legs and they don't wiggle around so much. And now we're going to do both legs together. When we do both legs, what we're doing is we're really compressing all the organs. This is wonderful for bowel movements. A lot of children like Sasha and Amir have a tendency to have constipation because they're not up and about and running. So this is really a nice exercise for them. Bending both legs, press it into the chest. 1, 2, 3, and out. Yes. I'm going to do that about 3 times. Press it in. Now some kids might be really stiff over here. So just do it to the best that they can. If that's all their range, that's fine. Because eventually, they will get there. Yeah. And now let's do some rotations. Let's roll around, roll those hips. That's it. And change directions. Right, now we'll work the hands a little bit. Sasha tends to move around a lot. Stretching up and down. Let's change arms. How about this one? You give me that arm. Come on. That's it. Come on, give me the arm. We've done this. This is the one. Yeah. Up, down, up and down. Moving it up and down. This is down. Yes. Now we're going to sit up, and when we sit up, we're going to work on trunk rotation. What we're going to be doing is helping Sasha and Amir hold up their torso. So we're going to be holding them up, and we're going to be spiraling them so that their torso raises up. And this also opens up the rib cage and helps with breath. And Sasha's rolling away from me, so I think she should come back. Come back, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back. We were going to do rolling in a short bit, but looks like Sasha wants to roll right now. Okay, straighten this up, straighten this up. There we go, Sasha. Right, so we're going to sit up. Sasha, come up. I like to try to get Sasha to roll up a little bit on her arms, so she at least tries to initiate the movement getting up. Now when I'm doing these trunk rotations, I like to hold Sasha legs down. She tends to kick out a little bit, and this will give a little bit more stability to her. I'm not putting my full weight on Sasha. I'm just helping to hold those legs a little bit. See, Amir's quite used to it, so Mia doesn't have to put the legs up. So we're going to be holding. So I'm going to support her under the arms, and we're going to be lifting the rib cage up. Sasha, shall we start? Lift up, and we're going to rotate. And when I do this, I like to add a nice song that Shakta has on her CD. It's Happiness Run. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything. Anyway, you can do it all if you let yourself be. My-oh, because, my-oh, because. And when we come back to center, just one lift up and down. And let's change sides. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have it all if you let yourself be my own. Because my own. Because. And we're in the center. And usually when you do the trunk rotation, it also helps with keeping the neck up. A lot of times the kids will have their heads flopping down, not able to keep it up. So when we do this rotation, it sort of does move the neck around and does help them to find center and stability. So we're going to do side bending. So one hand will go across the chest, the other comes up, and we're going to be supporting the elbow. I use my hand to give good support. So she's really having her hand across the length of my arm and I'm holding at the wrist. Alright, Sasha, we're going to raise up and we're going to bend over to the side. 1, 2, 3, and up to the center. Changing sides, lifting up and bending over. 1, 2, 3, and up. Maybe we can do those stretches with a little song. We've got a nice pony song and we're going to do, yeah, let's do it, the pony song, okay? And here comes Sasha on her pony, riding on her big white pony. Here comes Sasha on her pony, this is what she told me. Front to front, front, my baby, back to back, back, my baby, side to side, side, my baby, this is what she told me. And maybe what we can do now is a little bit of rolling. So we've had some movement on the body, a lot of rotation, side, forward, back, and now we'll do some rolling. Rolling is very nice for the tactile stimulation. Up you go, Sasha. And it also works on the proprioceptor, so really getting them in touch with their body, having them know this is my body and this is what my body does. Okay. So, shall we roll Amir or Sasha first? Maybe we'll roll Sasha, because Sasha looked like she wanted to do some rolling. There we go. Untangle myself a bit from Sasha. We're going to roll the other way, sweetie. We're going to roll this way. There we go. You roll towards Amir. Amir, I'm coming. There we go, Sasha. Straight up with the arm. Roll over. Very nice. Complete the roll. Good. Straighten up. Bending the leg. And roll, 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 roll. Yes, good girl. One last roll. Maybe we'll roll right on top of Amir. Stretch up. Bend. Bend. Good girl. So it's Amir's turn to roll. So Mia, would you like some help? Or Amir, can you help Mia with the rolling? Yeah, oh, you're ready. Okay, all ready to come to Sasha. That's it, roll. Yes, good boy. Hey, who's coming? Who's coming? Hey, Amir. Okay, one more roll, Sasha. Let's get out of Amir's way. One more roll. Yes, nice one. Oops, let's hide that now. Yes. Now we'll roll back to the other side.
seems very passive work, but just helping